Come on, let's go. What's this part of the show called?
It's called. Well, you have to sort that out.
Yeah,
I mean, you have to give direction.
I am. Relax. Here, breathe. And in. And out. Adrian's very uptight tonight, so...
Well, I'm not that uptight.
Speaking about uptight, I came under a lot of flack earlier on my Twitter page.
Why? What did you do?
Because people can't handle the truth.
Right, go on.
I basically said that if you're 21 years of age or older and you have a gamer tag name, you're a sad, pathetic virgin.
Ooh, yeah, it's not far from the truth.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's not far from the truth.
That's what I thought, but all the gamers who play online are all coming out and saying now that I'm a prick and I'm a tosser and all this.
We were saying last week, or was it the week before, sometime in the past, that if you're like in your 40s and you're gaming online and all that, seriously, you want to snap out of it.
No, I'll be honest with you. I'm in my late 20s and I do play video games.
Yeah.
I do play.
Do you play online?
No, I don't. I think there's no, I don't. And I remember when I bought my Xbox, there was a suggestion there that I do the Xbox Live thing.
Yeah.
And get a gamer name. Can I just say this? Hear me out.
I'll hear you out. Go on.
Sad, pathetic virgins listening in their bedrooms at the moment. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Gamer tags are for teenagers.
Really?
Why, have you got a gamer tag?
No, I don't. No. No, I don't.
If there's anybody over the age of... you see, here's the thing. We're not going to get someone over the age of 21 to admit they have a gamer tag. You know why?
Why?
Because there's a shame factor.
Do you reckon?
Well, you put the call out there.
If you're over 21 and you have a gamer tag...
No, 21 or over.
21 or over, and you have a gamer tag...
what's a gamer tag? Some people wouldn't know.
Well, hang on. If you don't know what a gamer tag is, then you're probably not going to ring in, are you?
No, but for the rest of the people who aren't pathetic, tell them what a...
Well, I've just retweeted your tweet on our phone show Twitter, right?
I've got dogs abuse.
Well, you're going to get more.
How dare you say that people with gamer tags are virgins? They are, though.
Anyway, 6797104 is our telephone number.
My name is Call of Duty Warrior 1972. And I challenge you to a game of Call of Duty at 9:50 tonight on me Xbox. Oh, that's the noise they make.
That's what they say.
Now, maybe I'm completely wrong. Yes, but we're looking for someone over the age of 21 who has a gamer tag, which is basically a name that you use.
I know what a gamer tag is.
No, but some people don't. When you're playing these games online. It's for teenagers. Lads, move along. Go out and get you a bit in a nightclub or something, because you're never going to get a woman having a gamer tag. Imagine going up to a woman in a nightclub.
Here.
Hey, big boy. Nice seeing you. That's the woman, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice seeing you here. What's your name? Well, I've two names. Me name is Gavin, but then me proper name is Call of Duty Warrior 1976, because that's the name I use when I'm playing games in my Xbox Live. See you later, Gavin. Those fellas aren't going to get the rock and roll, are they?
No possibly rock. Not. No
well,
rock.
Maybe
no.
A bit of rock, no roll.
Andy.
Yeah.
How are you, Andy? What age are you, Andy?
I'm 22.
22, and you have a gamer tag, have you?
I do indeed, yeah.
Now, I'll quote from Jeremy's Twitter.
Oh, please don't. This is
He says, people over the age of 21 who have a gamer tag really need to get out of the house and get themselves laid.
Now, I have a girlfriend for the last 4 years and she has no problem with it.
How have you held on to her?
Well, she sits there, she's watching the telly on one telly, I'm sitting there on the other having my games. What's the problem?
And does she ever call out your gamer tag name during sex?
Oh, no.
That would be...
Now, what is your gamer tag name?
It's random. Instead of a D, it's a 1 and a 2. So ran 12 of them, if you want to call it that.
What?
Random, but instead of a D, it's a 1 and a 2. Because random was already taken.
So your name is...
RAN12
Yeah.
Oh. Ran 12
Yeah.
And when you met your lovely fiance or girlfriend, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you... When you met her, did you have that gamer tag at that stage?
Ran 12
I did, yeah.
And when you... At what point into the relationship did she find out that you had a gamer tag?
Probably after maybe 3 or 4 weeks.
And she was cool with that?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't...
When I was only 18.
But is she a bit of a geek herself?
No, she would not play it at all, even if I tried to make her play it.
Because that's the thing, I've an Xbox in the house as well. I'm not going to lie to you, I do play the Xbox. I don't have the whole gamer tag thing. but I only ever play the Xbox when herself is out of the house.
Oh, really?
But there's a shame factor.
But sure, what, you have the Xbox is sitting there,
It'd
so...
be like, without being crude about it, Andy, yeah?
Yeah.
I wouldn't masturbate in front of my other half because it's uncool.
Yeah, well, that's...
Yeah, that's slightly different.
But I can play playing...
Playing the Xbox to having a quick Tommy Tang?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah, there's a shame factor. Women...
You get lads that'll go to work all day and then you come home and then might go out for a football match, like, and then you get other people like myself that'll go to work all day and then come back and jump on the Xbox.
I know, but you're supposed to jump on your missus when you get home from a hard day's work.
Well, she can't be here all the time, whereas the Xbox can.
All I'm saying is, I know from talking to women do not find gamer tags attractive, do they, Adrian?
Well, I mean, 21, 22 maybe, but if you're getting up around the 30 mark and you've got a gamer tag, seriously, lads.
Now, one of my best mates is actually 29 and he plays it as well.
No, that's just...
Right now.
And does he live at home with his mother?
No, he doesn't.
No, that's something, I suppose.
He actually lives with his wife.
He lives with his wife and he's got a gamer tag?
Yeah.
Get that man on the phone to me. I want to talk to him, because it is a bit odd.
Yeah, thanks, Andy.
Thanks, Andy.
No problem, lad.
Bye. 679. I'll just quote what Jeremy said.
God, please don't again.
Jeremy said on Twitter, tweet. By the way, you can follow us on Twitter at FM104 Phone Show. Anyway, here's what he said. People over the age of 21 who have a gamer tag name really need to get out of the house and get themselves laid. Quote unquote.
It's true.
Quote unquote.
It's true. It's not cool. And I can tell you one thing. Any woman listening to the show here, at the moment, does not find that endearing. Ask Sarah Michelle out there if she was chatting up a fella in the club.
Michelle, if you were chatting up a fella in the club and he said, my other name is Ran12Om. She'd be gone a mile, yeah. Run a mile, yeah.
Okay, well tell Michelle, because I know a fella, yeah?
Yeah.
And his gamer tag name is Rat Up a Drain Pipe.
Right, he knows a fella who has got a gamer tag called Rat Up a Drain Pipe. Would that be a turn off for you? Oh, big time, yeah. Big time turn off for her. Rat Up a Drain Pipe doesn't work for our Michelle.
You see, our Michelle is an average woman.
Yeah, well.
But she's your stereotypical woman.
She is.
She's a young woman about town.
Yeah.
And she don't find it endearing.
No.
She don't find it endearing.
No.
Lads,
oh, by the way, Michelle, you got a load of compliments on our Facebook page the other day. They all said you were gorgeous. Yeah, you scrubbed up well.
Don't be giving her head.
What?
Don't be giving her a big head.
No, seriously, you should have just read the comments. Kennedy and Dixon are bet down Michelle's lovely.
I wonder would Rat Up a Drain Pipe be interested?
Possibly, yeah. Rat Up a Drain Pipe, yeah, no. Yeah.
That's his actual tag.
I know, yeah.
His gamer name.
Rat Up a Drain Pipe. Jay!
What's the story?
What's your gamer tag?
It's Carney17. I'm on the PlayStation now.
Oh, deadly.
What is it? Say it again.
Carney17. C-A-R-N-E-Y 17.
C-A-R-N-E-Y. Carney17.
Yeah.
I assume your second name is Carney, is it?
That's it, yeah. I created it when I was 17. I'm 21 now and I'm still playing.
Yeah, time to move on. Time to move on, Jay.
No way. It's good crack. You sit there and beat loads of other people around the world on FIFA and all. What's wrong with it?
Because it's nerdy.
How is it nerdy?
What age are you, 21?
You are just outflies. You just can't keep up. If you are 21 now and you are in our generation, you'll be playing.
When I was 21, I was out pulling birds, buddy. That's what I was doing.
I have a board. I have a board already.
You have one?
Yeah, I live with me mum and all, and I have a kid.
And your bird doesn't have a and you're a father as well.
I am indeed. Yeah.
No, fathers shouldn't have gamer tags. That's wrong.
Why not? Explain to me why, Jeremy.
Because you need to set an example. You're a grown man now. You're providing for a child.
I'd rather my son when he's older sit in and play the PlayStation than go out and do drugs and whatever.
No argument there.
No, I'd rather my kid doing drugs.
No argument there. No argument there.
Jeremy, you're just an outfit.
Okay, so hang on. Here's what he said, and I'll quote.
Will you stop quoting that, Adrian?
People over the age of 21 who have a gamer tag really need to get out of the house and get themselves laid.
See, Jeremy just likes being controversial, and if he finds
Jeremy,
that'll piss people off.
No.
He'll tweet it or he'll say it on the phone so loads of people go mad. Do you know what I mean?
No, that wasn't me trying to be. If I was going to be controversial, I would have been a lot more harsh than that. I was actually holding back there, Jay.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I was holding back. That's not what I really wanted to say. So you're 21. I'll let you away with it because you're on the borderline, isn't he? 21.
Yeah, because we're about to get somebody. Here, Jay, stay there for a second. David.
Yes.
What age are you?
33.
What's your gamer tag?
Stumpy 79.
Sorry, Stumpy?
Stumpy 79.
Oh. Stumpy, hang on, I'm just writing these down. Stumpy 79.
Yeah, it's S-T-U-M-P-E-E.
Oh, E-E, okay. Stumpy 79. Now, can I ask where you even come up with the name?
there a few years ago when I was working. I'm not very tall.
Oh, so you're stumpy, and you were born in 1979.
I was, yes.
So you're 33 and you have a gamer tag.
Yes.
To quote Jeremy, people over the age of 21 who have a gamer tag really need to get them out of the house and get themselves laid. Now, what do you say to that? David?
Yes.
What do you say to that?
I think he's wrong, like, because I'm 33 now. I'm married as well.
Well, then you're definitely not getting laid on a regular basis.
Doesn't happen.
Goes without saying, doesn't
And
it?
I have the PlayStation, and on my friends list, there's 21 friends on my friends list.
Right.
And they average the minimum age is from 25 and the eldest is 40.
Ah, that's wrong. It's wrong, isn't it, Adrian?
On so many levels.
There's nothing wrong with it.
And do you go home now and do you play like Stumpy 79? Do you play like with your mates?
All these people are going to be mixing and matching each other
I
now
go home,
tonight.
like if the wife goes to bed and all that, she goes to bed early. I'd sit up then playing FIFA, the war games. I gamer tag, yeah. Playing all
And you look out for your mates online and all that, do you?
Yeah, or if they're not online, then I could be playing complete strangers from America, Germany, France.
Now, Stumpy, let me ask you this: do you have
Why
to?
are you using his gamer tag?
This is his name, Stumpy. Stumpy, do you talk to them online with your headset on?
Yeah, you can talk to them.
Come on, Stumpy.
What?
You talk to them. So you're talking to some random American dude. Hey man, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna score 29 goals.
Well, things can get you can get very hot. And
I know. I've seen kids playing it. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
And there's you, dirty old Stumpy, 33,
Dirty old Stumpy.
and he's saying, "I'm Stumpy. I'm gonna score loads of goals against you."
What's your gamer tag name? Oh,
It's not like that at all.
Come on, Stumpy.
but
come on.
you would agree that there is there's a perception there and a stereotype that people
That you're creating, yeah.
that people in their 20s and 30s with gamer tags are sad, lonely virgins that sit at home.
There's nothing wrong with it. There's 7 days in a week. You got to fill it up somewhere.
Okay, Stumpy.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Stumpy.
Thanks.
Stumpy 79, Carney 17, and Ran 12 are our.
And rat up a drain pipe.
And rat up a drain pipe, yeah. Rat
Yeah.
up a drain pipe, of course. I forgot to write that down. Rat up a drain pipe.
How did he get that gamer tag?
I
then?
don't know, but rat up a drain pipe. It's a great tag, it is.
If you're ever on Xbox Live or PlayStation Live or whatever, look out for rat up a drain pipe.
That's his name.
What game does he love playing?
I don't know. What does he play?
I don't know.
Anyway, 6797104 is our telephone number. If you've got a silly gamer tag.
Oh, sorry, his gamer tag isn't rat up a drain pipe, seemingly.
Oh, what is it?
It's Ruadip.
What?
Ruadip.
Ruadip?
Yeah. Or UADP. Rat up a drain pipe.
Oh, sorry, right.
His
He
name
has
is,
shortened it. Oh, yeah,
so
rat up a drain pipe, yeah.
Ruadip. What does that expression mean? Does anybody know?
Rat up a drain pipe?
Yeah.
That's
been good.
We'll take one or two more if they're extremely old, yeah.
What does rat up a drain pipe mean? Does anybody know?
Rat up a drain pipe?
Ask Michelle, does she know what it means?
Do you know what that expression means? Rat up a drain pipe? No, she's no idea. No idea.
What does it mean?
I don't
You
know.
often hear people saying this. Oh, I was out the other night and I was like a rat up a drain pipe. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
But think about it. When have you ever seen a rat run up a drain pipe? With his little claws running up a drain pipe.
I've never. Ash!
How's it going, Adrian?
How are you, Ash?
Sorry, can I stop you there for Ash? Stop the show. Hang on, turn off the
Oh,
music.
what's wrong? What's wrong?
In the last 5 minutes, people in their droves have started to text in their gamer tags.
Yeah,
There is
seriously,
no
lads,
point.
lads.
We will not be adding you on Xbox Live. We will not be playing Call of Duty with you at 4 o'clock in the morning. You're pathetic. Stop texting in your gamer tags and highlighting your loserness. What's a rat up a drain pipe?
I don't know.
Honestly.
Here, by the way, I want to hear from any. This is a geeky men thing, isn't it? Because there's not one woman that has been on to us so far. It's all lads.
You won't find a woman with a gamer tag.
If there's a lady in, say, 25 plus who's got a gamer tag, I want to hear from you. Seriously. Now, Ash.
How's it going,
You see, the
Adrian?
reason I said I thought we were about to talk to a woman.
No, I'll leave it out, will you? Jeez.
No, I did. I mean, what's with the name Ash?
Ask Ash, does he know what a gamer or what a rat up a drain pipe
Do you know
is?
what a rat up a drain pipe is?
I don't. I never heard of it.
No.
Okay, all right. Now, firstly, Ash, what age are you?
26.
What's your gamer tag?
It's a Gooch Trembler.
Gooch.
I thought that'd make you laugh.
Gooch
Trembler, yeah.
Not so many things about this are making us laugh.
Your gamer tag is Gooch Trembler.
Gooch Trembler, yeah.
Now, Gooch Trembler, according to Jeremy, you need to get out of the house and get laid, basically. You're a sad, pathetic loser sitting at home playing with your gamer tag.
I have a girlfriend and...
They all have girlfriends, Jeremy.
I've noticed that.
Her gamer tag is Hurricane Lara.
Oh, she has a gamer tag as well.
Yeah, she has the gamer tag as well, yeah.
So Gooch Trembler and Hurricane what?
Lara.
Yeah. That's her gamer tag.
That's her gamer tag, yeah. I have mine 5 years now. I have mine...
Oh, Gooch Trembler, seriously, man.
It's a match made in heaven.
Funny, the first one, Adrian, that I made my friend was called Dudley, so I call my gamer tag Dudley's Ma. So every time we were playing online and we were playing like Modern Warfare and Call of Duty and all, when Dudley's Ma was getting it,
Oh,
ended up having a change.
What age are you there, Gooch Trembler?
26.
26.
So I have a job and all, like, and you know what I mean? I go
job
to
and all.
the weekends. It saves you a fortune as well, Jeremy. It saves you a fortune.
Well, it does save you a fortune. It's only, what, is it 20 quid a quarter for the Xbox Live?
No, it's not. It's you buy it off Microsoft for 60 quid a year, but you get it on eBay for like 36 quid. So.
All right. Okay, thanks, Gooch Trembler.
No bother.
Ted! Hello, Ted. How are you, Ted?
Not too bad at all.
What age are you, Ted?
40.
You're 40.
Yeah.
And what's your gamer tag?
Just Ted 36. Ted TEDD 36.
Ted 36. Was that the age you were when you created it?
No, just a number I picked up.
Or just a random number?
Yeah.
Now, Ted...
Sorry, hang on. Sorry if we couldn't have crossed you, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just after finding out I have another friend who's on Xbox Live.
Right.
You can follow this fella, my mate, on Xbox Live. His gamer tag is Gigs and Wigs.
Gigs and Wigs?
Gigs and Wigs.
What is that?
That's his gamer tag. They all have
What does that mean?
I don't know. Gigs and Wigs.
Anyway, Ted, what's the deal with having a gamer tag at your age?
I just play with my mates. They're online and all that. They're all over the place, mates. I've got mates in Australia, everywhere, and we just play.
Would you not Skype them and say hello, no?
Yeah, we do that, but it's cheaper to do it this way.
And do you do the whole headphone thing and all that?
Yeah, do like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
deadly.
Harry, I'm going to bash you. I'm going to kill you, you little effer. I've heard them all.
Oh, yeah, no, that. But we have a few cans, have a laugh, tour and go, catch up, play, slag people, slag each other.
And do you play randomers?
Yeah, we do play. We end up, about 5 of us get together, we all online, and then we end up picking another team and we just play. They're all young lads.
And you said you're 40?
Yeah.
Not 14?
No, 40.
40.
And a married man.
Jeremy, I just have to say to you, you're not really running these people down like you did on Twitter. You're all brave behind your Twitter account.
Okay, watch this. What's his name?
His name is Ted36.
Ted, you're a sad, pathetic loser who probably hasn't had a woman since the 70s. There you go. How's that for you?
No, happily married for 10 years.
Exactly. You haven't had a woman since the 70s.
Thanks, Ted.
No problem.
Ted36. There you go. So they're all our gamer tags.
If you are on Xbox Live, though, look out for a mate of mine. Gigs and Wigs is his gamer tag. Put a search in for him.
And your man, what is it?
Rat up a drain pipe.
Rat up a drain
Yeah,
pipe.
Ruadip. Or UADP. Rat up a drain pipe.
Gooch Trembler, Stumpy79, Carney17, Ran12
But we're still looking for a woman that has a gamer tag.
No, women don't. Women are more mature than men. Jeremy said if you're over 21 and you have a gamer tag, you're a sad loser.
And according to Suzanne Carlson, who sent me a message on Twitter,
Yeah.
you know all these fellas with gamer tags claiming they have girlfriends, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, Suzanne asks a fair enough question. She says, are their girlfriends actually human beings, or are they blow-up dolls? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Say,
I know. I've seen the television shows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your man sitting there playing his Xbox or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has one of these real life dolls sitting beside him.
Yeah, saying how you love.
How you love,
How
yeah.
you love.
And she's sitting there with her mouth wide open.
Why has she got her mouth wide open?
Ready for action.
Could you honestly, with any amount of dignity,
have a blow-up doll?
Ever have sex with a blow-up doll and feel clean about yourself afterwards? Could you, though? Apart from anything.
You'd have to have a name like Gooch Trembler to do something like that, wouldn't
Apart
you?
from anything, yeah.
Yeah.
The feeling of having sex with something...
Seriously, do we have to? Now, Dan, you're on FM104. How are you, Dan?
Not too bad.
Good, Dan. What's up? What do you want to get off your chest?
I was on, you know, the Thursday night that Jeremy was doing the show on his own.
Thursday night, a couple of weeks ago, yeah.
I was on to Jeremy there, and I told him that I was going to buy a Ouija board.
Ooh.
Oh, there's the music. No, the other music. I don't like that music.
I like that, yeah. Okay, you were going to buy a Ouija board, yeah?
Yeah, I was basically giving out, I was saying that, you know, Ouija boards are a load of hocus-pocus shite, basically.
Right, so what happened when you bought a Ouija board?
Well, I bought one there.
Well, sorry, where do you even get one?
eBay.
Yeah, eBay has loads of them.
Okay, so you bought a Ouija board off eBay.
Yeah, and it arrived there last Wednesday.
Okay.
So I unpacked it and everything. And there was a morning around 11:30. And after telling me, my world has been turned upside down because of this.
Your world has been turned upside down because of it?
Yeah.
And you obviously used it, did you?
I did, yeah.
And did it work?
Well, what happened is, basically, it came in a package and I unpacked it and I laid it down there, you know, and it was kind of, I felt silly even doing it, like, you know.
Yeah.
I was just trying to, I was proving myself that it's just a load of crap, basically.
Yeah.
And so I put the board down and I put the planchette down in the middle, and I did the thing, you know, basically, you know, asking if there's any spirits there or anything like that.
And were you doing this on your Todd?
Yeah, I was doing it on my own, yeah.
No blow up doll was present in.
No, okay, yeah.
No. And the thing started moving. The planchette started moving.
Ooh.
Before I even put my hand on it.
Right.
It started moving slightly to the right. And then the room suddenly got colder.
Okay.
It was very cold. And it was almost like there was a kind of a presence in the room. But then I realised that the window was open. It was actually the wind coming and pushing the planchette across.
No, there's no way. No. There's no way the wind and the planchette, for those of you who don't know, is the piece of wood that you put on the Ouija, the Luigi board. And
it's called the Ouija board, if you don't mind me saying.
Right next down on the bed near the window, and the window was actually open, and it was just, the room was just cold and all that.
So tell me this: are you finished using it? Can we have it now? Can we have a go of it?
You can actually have it because it's useless.
Okay, well, will you send it in to us?
Oh, so it changed your life because you wasted so much money on it?
Yeah, I wasted 15 quid on it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say change your life because you're now possessed with the devil or something like that.
No, I thought there was a guarantee of raising the spirits.
Well, no, doesn't it? It's not going to say on the back of the box for the
guaranteed to bring spirits.
Yeah, the Luigi board, guaranteed.
Ouija board.
A Ouija board.
I'm only messing with you now, but basically, you know, it's just basically a load of crap. And when I got it, it's just proving to yourself that it's just, you know, there's nothing wrong with.
Well, aren't you the worst idiot for going and buying one?
Well, will you do me a favour? Will you send it in to us?
I will, yeah.
Thanks.
And we'll mess around with the Luigi board on the radio.
Yeah, I'll send it in as long as you actually do it.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll use the Luigi board, the Ouija board, on our Halloween show.
How about that?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing: if I get possessed by an evil spirit, I'm going to come after you and look for my money back. Okay?
Why? You're not paying him a penny.
Oh yeah. Okay, go on, send it in to us. Okay?
Will do.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Dan.
Bye bye. Now, do you believe in the Luigi boards?
No, not at all. I think loaded.
Well, here's one. I found one online. Adrian.
Okay, go on. Yeah.
So let's ask the Luigi board a question. Don't try this at home, by the way. It's,
this is not to be recommended.
It's the gateway to hell, isn't it?
Yep.
The Luigi board.
Okay, come on.
Okay, ask the question.
Is
Adrian going to die soon?
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So then hold your mouse lightly on the pointer and follow as your answer is revealed. Okay, here we go. So I've asked the question, is Adrian going to die soon?
Yeah, go on.
The bloody thing isn't moving. Hello?
See, it does a load of
Maybe
rubbish.
if I put my gamer tag name on it, it would. Oh, ask.
Ask, yeah.
Okay, it's moving.
It's wobbling now. Okay.
No is the answer.
Oh, I'm not going to die soon.
You're not going to die soon. Okay, hang on. Let me ask one more question. Is there noise on this? Let's have a listen.
No, there isn't, no.
Hang on. Is Adrian
Why is it all about me?
ever going to come out of the closet?
I'm not in the closet.
How do you spell closet?
CLOSET.
Okay, ask the question.
Okay, ask away.
Planchette is shaking.
Oh, it's shaking. No.
No. You stay in the closet, Adrian.
Well, which means I'm not in the closet. Now, Sarah, you're on FM104. How are you, Sarah?
Hiya.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? What's up? What do you want to get off your chest?
There's this thing on Facebook, right? It's a page that says, I hate teen moms.
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit gruesome now, so it is. Now,
I think... Sorry, I've seen the page there, and I think people are getting too worked up over it. It's a piss take page.
I know, but there's some girls up there that are getting seriously bullied now. So there is...
Well, no, the only way you get bullied on the page is if you go onto the actual page.
True, but I seen up on a post and this fella, I don't know where he was from, he's unreal looking. And he turned around and started calling all the teen mums sluts and leave their kids at the side of the street and leave...
Well, here's what it says on the page, right? Now, it's a bit harsh, I have to say. Here's what...
Lads, it's a piss take.
Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. Teen moms think they're morally superior for keeping their crotch droppings. But really, they're irresponsible and a burden on society. They also don't know how to spell, which leads me to believe their little parasites will grow up equally dumb. It's a tad harsh, isn't it?
It's just a tad bit.
I mean, it is.
Now, I wouldn't say I'm exactly a teen mom now. I got pregnant when I was 19, had my first son when I was 20. But it's a bit harsh on the poor girls because it's arseholes like that are getting the poor girls pregnant and leaving them.
Yeah. No, I would agree with you. But anyway, you see sites and pages like that. I mean, for every possible topic of conversation, there's a Facebook page about it. And you're only going to get bullied on it if you go on it. Why would you go on something like that?
Well, I don't know. It's not Facebook is the new it thing. Everyone puts their feelings up. Everyone puts whatnot up.
I know, but the whole point about a page like this is it's just there to get reaction out of people.
Yeah.
Well, it has. It has. A lot.
Were you a teenage mother?
Well, no, I'm not pregnant.
Okay, like there's one post on it and it says, teen moms should blank. And you have to fill in the blanks, yeah? And it's like, teen mums should stop whining on this page and go parent. There's a few more. It's a load of shite, this is. Teen mom should write a book. Seriously, this is rubbish.
I wouldn't take it.
You have girls that are getting pregnant on purpose to go on this teen mom.
No teenage girl gets pregnant on purpose. Who'd want to put themselves through that? Really?
I've heard of girls doing it. There's not the English version. There's an English version not that long ago.
One of those TV programs about teen mothers, yeah.
Yeah, and then there was the teen dads, and it was all a load of baloney now.
You see, Sarah, when it comes to teen mums, I have a very strong... I don't believe that teenagers make good mothers. I genuinely don't. Well, I don't.
Whoa. Really?
Well, I don't. I don't believe they're mature enough to raise a child. And a lot of the time, Sarah, when a teenager ends up having a baby, it's her parents that end up raising the child and not her. I know some teenage mothers who are out partying 5 nights a week.
Oh my goodness! Well, then I agree that's bad parenting, but I know a lot of girls that are brilliant mothers now.
I know, but you see a lot of teenage girls, and they're pushing the prams up the road, and they're hanging out on the side of streets with their baby in the pram, talking to their mates and all. And that's not good.
Because they haven't grown up in that sense. They're still trapped in their
Exactly, but that's the point I'm making. A 17-year-old girl isn't emotionally or financially stable enough to raise a child properly. Would you not agree?
You also get girls that are well suitable, well fit for it. It depends on the person. It's the same as an adult. But I just don't feel that the poor girls getting discriminated because their age, whereas as adults just as bad. I see adult girls, some of my friends that are out partying every week and out partying every night, and the kids don't even get a look in.
Sarah, you look at the vast majority of teenage mothers that are going around at the moment, yeah. And I can
in the 21st century.
No, I know, but it doesn't make it. No, what I'm saying is the vast majority of teenage girls that are going around pushing prams at the moment, yeah. Their mothers were also teenage mothers.
A lot of them are. Not all.
In a lot of cases.
Not all, though. Not all.
Who said all?
Awesome.
All right, look, anyway, as somebody quaintly put it on a text, all those pages are bullshit, just some arsehole looking for attention, and that's all they are. That's all they are.
I wouldn't even let that get to me. Just
No.
just avoid the page.
Exactly.
It's like people who give out about being offended by this show. If you get offended by this show, don't listen to the bloody thing.
Thanks very much.
Small girls on the streets getting their looks, and as you just said, that you could discriminate them because they're just walking down the road.
I just don't think a teenage.
Just as bad as a Facebook page.
I just
you
don't
know,
think a
they
teenage.
don't know.
I don't think a teenage girl is mature enough or financially stable enough to bring up a child as well as a.
There is a person in their 20s because they're still living in going out every weekend and whatnot, so they're no different.
Fair
All right,
enough.
thanks, Sarah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your phones in your hands because it's time for tonight's cheesy tabloid headline. Yep. Love this part of the show. This is where you have to come up with a funny, humorous and entertaining headline for this pathetic but true story that Jeremy's about to read to us.
A company has produced what it calls the world's most expensive sex toy ever.
Really?
The Gold Vibrations is a crafted 24-karat gold-plated vibrator and sells for $9,300. The makers of the gold
$9,300
for a vibrator, yeah. The makers of the gold vibrator say it belongs in your jewellery box or even in your safe. Described as a high-quality sex toy for women like no other. The device has 5 pre-programmed vibration modes and almost silent vibration. It comes in a luxurious wooden gift box with a charger, a manual. Why would you need a manual?
You just switch it on and off, don't
Yeah,
you?
you don't need a manual. With a satin pouch so it feels at home at all times. There you go. This is it's a new sex toy, the most expensive vibrator ever. It's called Gold Vibrations and it's crafted in 24-karat gold.
So what did your fella buy you for your birthday? Oh, look.
You'd really want to value your vagina, wouldn't you, to put 24-karat gold?
$9,300 vibrator. We want you to come up with a cheesy tabloid headline right now.
9,000. And look at it, looks lovely, doesn't it?
Well, it looks like any other vibrator I've ever seen. Here's what you have to do. You have to text your cheesy tabloid headline right now to 53104. You can also send it to us on Twitter. If you haven't found us on Twitter yet, we're at FM104 Phone Show on Twitter.
The only thing we ask is that you put your name in your text. You don't put your name in the text, it doesn't get read out.
And for those of you on Twitter, your name is on it anyway. So once again, here's what you do. You send us the text to 53104 or send it by Twitter at FM104
Now, let me
Phone
give
Show
it
on
to you
Twitter.
again.
Give it to us one more time,
A company has produced what it says is the world's most expensive sex toy ever. The Gold Vibrations is crafted in 24-karat gold and is priced at a passion-killing $9,300. According to the makers of the sex toy, it belongs in your jewellery box or even in your safe. It's been described as a high-quality sex toy for women like no other. The device has 5 pre-programmed vibration modes and an almost silent vibration, so you can have an L on the Q
without
on the QT. Yeah, without that noise.
All right, text that right now to 53104, or you can send it to us on Twitter at FM104 Phone Show.
Once fully charged, the gold-plated vibrator gives up to 4 hours of enjoyment.
Really?
What woman would want that going at her for 4 hours? Jesus.
All right, text that right now, 53104, or send it to us on Twitter at FM104 Phone Show. And we'll read out your cheesy tabloid headlines in just a moment. Ba-dum-ba-bum-bum-bum. This is FM104's Phone Show. Let's get it off your chest. Max, you're on FM104. How are you, Max?
I'm fantastic.
That's good, Max. What's up? What do you want to get off your chest?
Well, I was on a few weeks ago about, animal bars, the way they went up 5 cents.
Yes, they did. The whole country was nearly brought to a standstill.
It was in an uproar, they were.
Yes.
They've gone back down to 25.
Which is brilliant.
Is that because of the show?
Yes, I was going to thank just you, Jeremy, personally.
Oh, okay.
Just you, Jeremy, yeah.
Thank you very much. Not you, you fat bastard.
Yeah, Kennedy, you fat bastard.
Whoa.
Only repeating what Jeremy says.
You don't be repeating what Jeremy says.
Yeah, don't listen to Jeremy. Jeremy's
the
a fool.
difference between you and Jeremy, Max, is I'm able to give Jeremy a good hiding at the end of the show. I can't with you. You're at the other end of the phone.
And he regularly does.
He does, yeah.
So Max, so much of the animal bar. Explain to people what animal bars are again, just in case.
Well, they're these small chocolate bars that have pictures of animals on them, like lions, tigers, elephants.
Woohoo.
And they're normally 25, but they strangely went up to 30. But now they're back down to
No, there's nothing
25.
strange about that. It's called inflation, Max.
Well, here, by the way, what's the story with the prices of sweets and ice creams lately, yeah? I went on my way home from work earlier on. I went...
I don't care.
Well, get off the phone, Max.
Don't you dare speak to Max like that.
What?
Don't you dare speak to Max
I
like
went in and bought an iceburger earlier on, yeah?
Yeah.
You know HB iceburgers?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, is that the noise you make when you're eating them?
$1.45 for an iceburger.
I know. I love them, though.
Oh, they're gorgeous, but $1.45.
I love the things that the ice cream is in between, you know, the...
Yeah, the biscuity thing,
biscuity.
yeah. Anyway, not $1.45.
Very expensive. Is Max gone, is he?
I cut him off.
No, because I was about to ask him something that I have an issue about.
Go on.
The price of popcorn in cinemas is absolutely... You might think I'm taking the piss. No, I'm actually not this time.
Really? That's where we're at now. After all these years. Yeah, go on, continue, yeah.
No, but it isn't. It's actually an issue.
It's an issue, yeah.
I was at the cinema the other day, over the weekend actually, and I bought the smallest little thing of popcorn.
Yeah.
Because I watch me figure, I watch me weight, I care about my body.
Popcorn's grand. Go on anyway.
No, it's not. Popcorn's very bad for you.
Yeah, go on anyway, yeah.
And it was, I can't remember much about it, was about €4 for the smallest little...
Why didn't you bring a bag of Manhattan?
You can't bring your own popcorn into
of course,
cinemas.
put it in your jacket.
No, that's working class, that is.
You'd sooner pay €4 than 50 cents, well then you're the gobshite.
Isn't that a shocking amount of
Seriously,
money?
a packet of Manhattan popcorn, shove it in your jacket, Jobs Oxo, yeah?
Really?
Yep.
You do that. You're probably the type of scum that brings your own drink into pubs and all that.
No, I don't do that.
I
But I bring my own popcorn in. Would you pay? Like, seriously, who's the worst fool paying €4 for a little popcorn?
How can they justify
They
spending?
can't. There is
charging
no
that money?
justification for it.
Like, all popcorn is
I know what popcorn is.
well, it's just like nuts, isn't
Little
it?
kernels that pop. That's it. Now, Lisa, you're on FM104. How are you, Lisa?
I'm just a bit pissed off with Jeremy.
I don't blame you. I am myself, yeah.
Don't add fuel to the fire.
I will. No, I don't blame you, Lisa.
Yeah, I was 16 when I fell pregnant, and I'm like 17 when I had my little girl. Like, that was like, she's 7 next month.
No, that's a child having a child.
Yeah, but she made me bad. Like, I'm a bad person because I had her. Like, I grew up, like, I don't go out every weekend and all this, like...
I know, but it's not an ideal situation having a baby at 16, is it?
Yeah, but it wasn't, but like, I hadn't got a plan to go out, stayed in school, done my leaving cert, went to college, done everything, like, I paid for everything myself.
So who minded the baby when all this was going on?
Me ma and then not further.
Yeah, but that's exactly the point I made a few minutes ago, Lisa, is that in a lot of cases with teen pregnancies, it's the grandparents that end up minding the child and rearing the
Yeah,
child.
but as soon as I came home from school, I had her. Like, I wasn't like my ma had her 24/7. Like, do you know that?
I know, but there's no way. Were you financially able to bring up a child at 16 years of age?
No, I had to go out and get a job. Like, so did our dad. Do you know that way? Like,
That's the point. That's
Yeah.
exactly the point I made, though.
like, I know there is people out there that have kids. Like, I only have the one, thank God. Like, I won't be able for another one. Like, I'm 24 now.
Like at 16 years of age, Lisa, you should have been out playing with your friends. You should have been going on holidays. You shouldn't have been rearing a child.
Yeah, but like, the way you say it's like it's the end of the world. Like, I don't agree with abortion and all that. You know that way? Like, my ma said to me, like, don't get rid of it, I'll help you. I was lucky.
No, Jesus, here. I'm not for 1 minute. Hang on, I'm not for 1 minute suggesting you should have had an abortion. Jesus, no. All I'm saying is you shouldn't have been having sex at 16 years of age.
Yeah, but still, like, shit happens. Like, do you know?
Shit happened. No, shit doesn't happen, Lisa. Shit doesn't happen.
If I hadn't got her, I'd probably be in the gutters now. Like, she made me grow up. Like,
I know, but at 16, Lisa, when I was 16, there's no way I was mature enough to be a father.
Okay, you ready? Here come your cheesy tabloid headlines. The story was about go on, Jeremy, over to you.
A company which has produced what it says is the world's most expensive sex toy. The Gold Vibrations is a crafted 24-carat gold-plated vibrator priced at a passion-killing 9,300 quid. The company that sells the sex toy said it belongs in your jewellery box or even in your safe. Or it could go in another box as well.
You could, yeah.
Couldn't it?
Yeah, it could.
You're safe.
Okay, here we go. Here come some of your cheesy tabloid headlines. I'll read the ones off Twitter. Jeremy will read the ones off the text. Here we go. Aoife on Twitter. Diamonds really are a girl's best friend, she says.
It's not made out of diamonds. It's made out of gold.
Aoife, you got that bang out of order. Garrett says 24-carat vagina.
Okay, here's one from Baz and Bray. And in fact, Hang on a sec.
What are you doing?
Here we go. This is from Gareth and Bray. Have a listen to this. Here we go.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Now wait for it, Adrian. The gag is here, okay?
Okay.
Well done to Baz and Bray.
Where's the gag?
Here's the gag. It's coming up.
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger.
He's the man with a mind.
Well, here, I have an even better one for you, yeah?
Yes.
This is from, where is it? Oh, yeah, Jordan Carroll on Twitter, yeah?
Yes.
And Jordan's is very, very simple.
No, that would there.
Okay,
no,
yeah, Jordan's is very, very simple. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, it's this.
She take my money.
Gold digger.
Gold digger!
Because she's digging. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a bit crude.
It is, but sure, hey.
Oh, she's a gold digger. Way over town.
Shut up. Okay, there you go. That's from
Okay, Luke and Swords. 24 carats. I'd rather 24 carats. As in, carrots. Sometimes women use carrots as vibrators.
Oh, really?
Allegedly, yes. Yes, they do.
Mark on Twitter says, Gold Vibrations creator is coming all the way to the bank.
Here's another one from Carl, which may be a bit rude, but...
it is, yeah.
It is, too rude.
Yeah. Too much.
Here's one from Oren. Golden vibes for Pandora's box.
Yeah, okay. Christine on Twitter says, golden dick or a right prick.
Here's one from Owen. He gets 2 James Bond movies in this. He says,
go on.
Feels like Goldfinger for Octopussy.
I see what he did there. Yeah, very good. Okay. Bruce on Twitter, you know your house... What? Oh, yeah. This is back to something we were talking about last week. You know your house is posh if you've a vibrator made of gold.
Yes, you do. Here's one from Barry in Ballyfermot, yeah?
Yep.
Or Leone in Ballyfermot. Gash for gold. Oh, Jesus. Came from a woman. Gash for gold.
Here's one from Jim on Twitter. 9 G's for your G-spot.
I don't even get that.
No, neither do I.
I don't even get that. Yeah, go on, keep going.
Oh,
Rebecca, 24 carat gold. Why not just use 1 carat? Carrot.
Hang on, I'll have to censor these. Some of them are manky. Phone. You want a silent 4-hour session of non-stop pleasure? Get this new golden vibrator. No, seriously, Carl.
By the way, if your name isn't on the text, it doesn't get read out. That's the simple rule. I've been saying it for months. Here's one from Paul in Dublin 13. Crotch of gold.
Crotch of gold, yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Let me see. David on Twitter, Goldfinger. Yeah, we got that, David.
Claire in Rathfarnham, 9k for a satisfied vajayjay.
9k, yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
Jean says that golden vibrator is as expensive as they come.
Very good. I like that, Jean. I like that.
Yeah,
that's good. Golden Balls gives the missus golden stick. This is Patrick in City West.
John in Blanchardstown, don't mind the cash, just please the... Oh, no. Too rude. Des says, would you put 24 carats in your...
I can't, Des, seriously. Well, it's a radio show.
Yeah, honestly.
Damn, she's a gold digger. Yeah, we got...
Stephen, I don't get this one. Empty your purse and fill your box. Says Stephen.
No, that makes absolutely no sense at all.
And Paddy in Dublin, a vibrator enters the sex marathon and it comes first and wins gold.
Kieran on Twitter says old, bold and full of gold.
I like that one.
That's all right.
Yes. Here's one from James, which has absolutely nothing to do with the gold vibrator.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Long time, no semen. Naomi, I like this one. Naomi says she's sitting on a fortune.
Very
because
good.
You sit on the vibrator.
I got that.
Yeah. Zach says, we've struck gold.
There was one good one I saw there from Mary.
No, you did. There's no good ones.
There was a good one from Mary that came in a while ago. But no, Mary, I'm sorry, I can't find your...
Will you stop moving the shagging thing?
I'm trying to find Mary's text.
Leave the thing alone.
50 Shades of Gold.
No, don't like it. No. Keith and Swords, not a hope we're reading that one out.
5G for a happy... No, Keith, seriously, man.
Gary and Swords, gold member.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you very much indeed for all of your cheesy tabloid headlines. We'll do it again tomorrow.
Oh, Chris and Ballymun.
Yeah.
Don't stinge when it comes to your... I'll let you guess the rest.
Don't stinge when it comes to your...
That thing, yeah. Michael says, warning, may induce golden showers. You're all filthy.
Yeah,
you know
you
that?
are filthy-minded animals.
Depraved.
That's all you are. Now, where? Oh, Lisa, are you there? Oh, we lost her. Okay. So it doesn't matter. No, it's grand. We move on.
Anyway, that was the only point I was making, was that a 16-year-old girl is not financially stable to bring up a child. Would you agree?
No, they're not. No.
You remember back to when you were 16, yeah?
Yep.
The 1940s.
No, it wasn't.
The world was at war. Hitler was invading Europe.
It wasn't.
And you were 16 years of age.
Well, it wasn't, but go on.
Were you? Okay, sorry. Remember back to when you were 16 years of age, Adrian?
Yeah.
Yes. The First World War.
Stop.
Were you mature enough at 16 to be a father?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Not in a million years, no.
And any 16-year-old girl that says, I was mature enough to be a mother at 16, you're wrong. Is she wrong?
So you say. Now, Michaela.
Hiya.
What's up, Michaela? What do you want to get off your chest?
Okay, right, this is really embarrassing, so I better get a goodie bag for this one.
Go on, try me.
Right, I was in work today and we were just finishing off, doing out the dinners or whatever. So I was sweeping up the floor, you know, one of them big, huge sweeping brushes that are really, really heavy?
A broom?
No, this was heavier.
A yard brush?
Yeah, it was steel.
Right.
And the whole canteen was full of people, and there I am sweeping away, and the thing just flew out of my hand and smacked me straight across the face.
Oh, no.
Right into my ear, then my ear started gushing.
Ew.
My ear's all black and blue now, and it's all deformed and all. And I was when I came home, can you break your ear?
Can you break your ear?
Yeah, you know, I know you don't have bones, but you have cartilage. But
no, there are bones in your ear.
No, there's no bone in your ear, no. No, it's only cartilage. So, I don't think you can break it.
Oh, it was the most embarrassing thing ever.
Oh, I'd say so, yeah.
Oh, God. And everyone was laughing at me, and they were like, oh, yeah, all right, love. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, are you all right, love, while they're wetting themselves laughing at you?
Yeah.
And have you been to the eye and ear hospital?
No.
Seriously, why would you go to the eye and ear hospital?
When I was a kid, I used to think, this is true, Michaela, I used to think the eye and ear hospital was called the eye near hospital. Because I used to live near it.
The eye near hospital?
The eye near hospital. My mum and dad used to say, I'm taking you to the eye near hospital. Is that because it's near my house, Mummy and Daddy? That's what I used to say.
You still sound like that.
I was 22 at the time. Are you in pain? Is the hearing gone in your ear?
I usually sleep on that ear, and I'm in bed now and I'm lying on the other.
Sorry, who sleeps on their ear?
Well, I sleep on my ear. Really? I always sleep on my left ear, yeah.
Well, I'm going to give you a goodie bag anyway because you had a horrific injury.
That's terrible.
Are you in pain, are you?
Yeah.
You poor old thing.
And it was all because you were sweeping the yard.
Yeah, and that's not even my job.
Sue!
No, her name is Michaela.
Oh, sorry, Michaela. Sorry,
Sue.
Congrats on the awards as well. You've done great.
Well, thanks very much, Michaela.
You don't have to lick our arse, Michaela. You've already won a goodie bag. Fair play to you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ear!
There you go.
Ear! Michaela! Ear!
Oh.
I had to get that in. Thanks, Michaela.
Thanks, bye.
It just shows you the new deadly killer. Brushes. Remember that song?
What song?
Remember the song?
Brushes?
Yeah, the song about brushes. I want to sweep the yard and use a brush. Remember that? No. Do you remember that?
I want to sweep the yard.
What was it? I want to take your brush and sweep your yard.
I want to take your brush and sweep your yard.
Remember, a few years ago, they actually made a song. This is true. This wasn't a big hit, so you probably won't be aware of this. But there was a song a few years ago.
Yeah.
And it was all about, the whole gist of this song, I can't remember what it was called, but it was all about sweeping a brush.
Sweeping a brush?
I want to take a brush and sweep the yard. Do you not remember it?
No.
Honestly.
I want to take your brush and sweep your yard.
It was a dance song.
A dance song?
Yes. By the way, according to Kevin and Cavan, you can break the cartilage in your ear, Adrian.
Can you really?
And there's 3 bones in your ear, according to Paddy.
Oh, yeah. And that's how rugby players get cauliflower ears.
It's funny because a few minutes ago you said there were no bones in the ear.
No, but there is no bones in your ear, is there?
What?
No, there is no bone in your ear. It's all cartilage.
I want to take the brush and sweep your yard. Do you not remember that?
I'm sorry, Jerry, I don't.
I want to take the brush and sweep your yard.
No, I don't remember that. No.
It was a big hit. It was a big hit.
Weirdo. No, I'm sticking by my line here, yeah? There is no bones in your ear, it's all cartilage. And when the rugby players get bashed around the place, the cartilage in their ear goes all out of shape. That's what happens.
I want to take the brush and sweep your yard. I always think that song was sexual innuendo for other things.
Really?
Do you not think so?
I want to take my brush and sweep your yard?
Yeah. Do you think that might have meant something different? Or did he actually want to sweep her yard? Because remember at the chorus in the song, go down, go down, go down, go down, get down, go down, go down, get down. It was a filthy song. I want to take the brush.
I want to take my brush and sweep your yard.
Yeah. You try that now if you're out the weekend with a bird that comes up to you in the club.
Just go over to her and say, how are you, love? I want to take my brush and sweep your yard.
How are you, love? Yes, I look gorgeous. Say that to her, okay?
Say it again.
How are you, love? Yes, I look gorgeous. So you do.
Okay. How are you, love? Yes, I look gorgeous. So you do.
Somebody says.
Somebody says.
I want to take a brush and sweep your yard.
Is that what I have to say?
That's what you have to say.
Okay, all right, okay. John, you're on FM104. How are you, John?
Hi, guys.
How are you, John?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly, yeah?
Yeah, Jeremy, it wasn't I want to take a brush and sweep your yard. It was what's she going to look like with a chimney on her?
You're a fool, Dixon. You're a fool.
What was it? Say that again.
Do you remember what's she going to look like with a chimney on her? Remember that song? You know the song I'm talking about?
What's she going to do with a chimney on her?
No, what's she going to look like with a chimney on her?
And this was all about...
What sort of a stupid song is that?
Oh, I know that one.
The song he's talking about. And chimney is apparently it's slang for a black guy. It's prison speak for a black guy.
No, it's not. Chimney isn't a slang word for a vagina, isn't it?
No.
Because that would have made a lot more sense.
Let me hear this song. Oh, I remember it now. Yeah. I remember now.
Hang on. Here we go. So that's... Hang on.
So that's the song we're talking about, is it? What's she going to look like with a chimney on her?
Yeah, that's the song.
But where's the bit about
I want to take a brush and sweep it in your yard or whatever it is.
I think that's Jeremy's warped mind.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, actually.
Jeremy does have a warped mind,
He does. Fair play to you, John.
You better go sell him a ticket or something now.
Yeah, I'll give you something just for making an ass out of us. Well done, John.
Well, hang on, I don't hear any mention of brooms and brushes and yards.
Jeremy's warped mind, you know.
Yes, my warped mind.
Right, so it was all about chimneys. We got it wrong, did we?
But he was probably thinking of a chimney sweep or something, maybe.
John or Tony. What's his name?
John is his name.
Why would I be thinking of a chimney sweep?
Well, I don't know why you get brushing your yard with a brush.
Yeah,
there was a bit.
There's nothing in this about a brush and a yard, you fool. Nothing whatsoever. Thanks, John, for making a fool of him.
There was a bit in the song. I want to take a brush and sweep it up your yard.
No, it's about chimneys, Jeremy. Listen, she's already said what's she going to look like with a chimney on her.
No. No, because there was a bit in the song.
Yeah.
Go down, get down, go down, get down, go down with the brush, go down with the brush, go down with the brush, go down. This was a huge hit.
It was a huge hit where? Moldova?
In my head it was.
Yeah, it must have been.
So what's that song called?
The Tamper Feel It. That's what that one was. Are you with me?
No, I'm not with you. Let me hear it again.
Let's hear it again. Here we go. No, listen, she's about to talk about chimneys now. Hang on. You just have to confusing it. Listen. There you go. So you must have been thinking of chimney sweeps and stuff like that. I don't know what you were up to. That's a great old song, that. Anyway,
that's not it, by the way. It was about brushing it up your woman's yard. taking a brush, yeah?
Yeah, and shoving it up the yard.
Shoving it up the yard. Get up the yard!
Karen, you're on FM104. How are you, Karen?
Hiya.
Sorry about all that, Karen.
No, it's alright. I actually know the name of that song, the Broomstick song.
What?
It's called the Broomstick.
Ah, that's it. Or was it the Brush song?
It's song Cass's singer, or C-A.
Hang on, Broomstick. Yes, I think we have it. Hang on. Ah, this is it. There we go.
Oh my God.
That's an awful song.
That's an awful song. That is tragic.
It is, it's awful.
And where did she talk about it? Well, she said it at the start, but where is she talking about shoving it up the yard? Go down. That's filthy. Get that off the radio.
Did you know that was a dirty song, Karen?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
No, Karen just told us the answer. So why would we want another call, Michelle, with the right answer? Thanks.
Yeah, Karen, you. I didn't realise that was a filthy song.
Go down. I want to take me broom and brush your yard. It's filthy.
Maybe it's just you.
My holiday song from like 2006 or something.
Yeah, but it's an appalling song, isn't it?
Maybe that's just your filthy mind there, Karen. Maybe it's not a dirty song at all.
Let me hear another bit. Hang on. Let me just hear another bit of this muck. Hang on for a second now, because it's dreadful dribble.
Oh, that's awful.
Ah, shut up, missus, will you? Seriously. Now,
imagine one day, Karen, all these artists were sitting in their recording studio, yeah?
Yeah.
And they said, today we're going to come up with a song about a broomstick. And we're going to call it the Broomstick Song.
No, that song was only nicknamed the Broomstick Song. It's actually called Work.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, Karen, what do you want to get off your chest?
I want to get out about men in nightclubs.
Yeah, go on.
What's the story with all the chat lines lately?
Like, I want to sweep your yard with my broomstick.
No, I got asked that I want to get in the boot of a car the other night.
What? You were asked, did you want to get into the boot of a car?
Yeah, swear to God.
Who asked you that?
No, I don't know. Somebody was let out for the weekend.
Some pervert, obviously.
Yeah.
And so what's your issue? Men in nightclubs?
Yeah. You don't get chatted up, and when you do, they're nutheads.
Why do you not get chatted up? Are you bet down?
Yeah.
At least she's admitting it.
No, she's not. You can't be bet. Are you bet down?
Yeah, I am.
Can I ask you a question? Was it Adrian Kennedy who chatted you up and tried to put you in the boot of his car?
That's an awful thing to say.
Well.
You what?
This is Karen I was talking to the other night, yeah. Oh, no, here, Jeremy. She's not bet down.
Is she not?
Oh, she's far from bet down now, I can tell you.
Jesus, Kennedy, what did you do?
I did nothing.
Why did you put her in the boot of your car?
No, but she was saying to me the other night that your issue is, Karen, that because you're a taller girl, men are intimidated by you.
Yeah, exactly.
And what height are you, love? What height are you?
5'9".
Well, with her shoes on now, she's taller than me. Let's put it that way, yeah?
Yeah. What's the weather like up there?
Oh, it's high altitude.
You see, that's the whole thing. You're slagging her, Jeremy. Why are you slagging her?
I'm not slagging her, I'm not.
So your whole thing is, Karen, that men seem to be intimidated by you because you're tall.
Yeah, or they're freaks and decide that they can talk to me.
How big a problem is this? How long have you been single?
A year now.
A year?
Yeah.
And men just won't come near you?
No.
Really? Jeremy, what's your thing with tall? Are you able for a woman who's taller than you?
I've been with women that are taller than me. I've been with women that are smaller than me. I've been with women that are skinnier than me, but I've never been with a woman that's fatter than me.
Have you not?
That's where I draw the line. Draw the line there. Fatty's out. Thank you.
Stop. You can't say that.
Ah, you can. And do you wear heels when you go out on a night out?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's probably not a good idea. That's adding an extra 4 inches onto your height.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have to wear flat shoes, though.
And is she attractive, Adrian?
Yeah, she is, yeah. And you reckon it's all to do with your height?
I don't know, or maybe I just have a face that has, like, only freaks allowed to come over and talk to me.
Well, no, Adrian said he finds you attractive. Now, I take that with a pinch of salt because Adrian would get up on a corpse.
Jeremy, now
you
stop.
won't get up on a corpse.
No, she was a good-looking young one. She was, in fairness. And I couldn't understand how you were telling me the other night that men just won't come near you.
No, well, except the fella who wanted to put me in the boot of the car. Like, that was it, really.
And that was the best chat up line, the best chat up you got. Would you like to come in the boot of my car?
Yeah. But there was a fella there who was like, stopped to talk to me and then started like abusing me and slagging me, and then I was like, right, I'll see you later.
Well, here, hang on there, phone. Sorry, who's on line 3? Hello?
Hiya.
How are you? What's your name?
Fiona.
How are you, Fiona?
Good, thanks, how are you?
Now, Fiona, you're 5'10" without your shoes on.
Yeah, I measure about 5'10.5".
Oh, geez, to be precise about it. So you're 5'10.5".
Yeah.
And do you wear high heels?
Well, not extremely high, obviously, but high enough, like.
So you'd be over 6 foot with your shoes on?
Yeah, probably about 6'1".
You see, the average bloke is only, 5'10" or something like that.
Yes, I know.
So you're towering over him.
Yeah, you went tonight to be like the tallest person. It's like, you get used to it, though. I mean...
And do you find this the same problem that Karen is having?
Well,
that men are a bit intimidated by you?
I didn't get a poor chat up line like that, but yeah, they are a bit intimidated and they have a perception about you that you're... Just because you're so tall, they have this like perception that you're ugly or something, I don't know.
And are you an attractive looking young one?
I'm not bet down.
You're not bet down?
I'm average, like... I wouldn't say I'm bet down, but I wouldn't say I'm fabulous and not to go with Jersey or anyone.
Well, has any man ever told you you're gorgeous?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, then you're gorgeous. Or maybe he was just looking for his bit.
But no, seriously, on a serious note, Jeremy, would you be able for a woman who was towering over you?
Adrian, I'd be able for any woman.
Would you be interested in a woman that was towering
yes,
over you?
Yes, because I'm not short arse, but a short arse fella, it looks silly, doesn't it?
But if you're standing against a 6'6" woman, you look like a short arse.
I'm not 6'6".
No, I know you're not, but do you know what I mean? If you're standing by a woman, beside a woman who's taller than you. You see, I think nothing looks more ridiculous than a bloke with his arm around a woman who's like 4 inches taller than him.
I took off my shoes and showed you, though.
Yeah, no, when you have your shoes off, you're grand.
Jesus, what was going on in that nightclub?
She took her shoes off.
Holy Jesus.
She did. No, but without your that's what I was asking you the other night. And sorry, what's your name on 3 again, sorry? Fiona, sorry. How high shoes do you wear? Because Karen here was wearing, I don't know what she had in her feet, but she was as tall as the Empire State.
Oh no, no more than 3 inches. Like 3 inches is a maximum for me.
3 inches.
If 3 inches is your maximum, then Adrian's your man.
We're talking about the size of her shoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm
talking
about.
The height of her shoes, yeah.
You're as tall as Adrian is fat, really. Isn't that pretty much it?
Yeah, well, that's true. Now, Sarah says, tell them girls not to worry. Some of the most beautiful women in the world are tall. Look at the supermodels. Maria Sharapova is 6'2", is she? 6'2". My missus is 5'9" and ended up with me, so she done well. But she said she couldn't go out with a bloke smaller than her. Could either of you go out with a fella smaller than you?
No, absolutely no way.
And Karen?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
Like your last fella, was he smaller than you?
No.
Was he the same height as you?
Yes, kind of.
I mean, I'd tell you, Karen, if you were to go out with a really short fella, Karen, yeah? I'd say you'd get so frustrated with him that he'd end up getting a box in the face.
Oh no.
Why?
He would.
He'd want to be very small.
If a short fella ended up going out with you, Karen, yeah?
I get it, actually.
He'd end up with a box in the face.
I don't got it now.
What is she laughing at?
I don't know.
Karen!
A few minutes, sorry.
Karen, you know the way you're nearly 6 foot, like 20 or something like that, yeah?
Yeah.
If you were to go out with a really, really short fella, yeah?
Yeah.
It's inevitable that he's going to get a box in the face.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It is, Adrian. It's inevitable.
Is it?
That a short man going out with a tall woman will
end up... He's going to get a box in the face.
He's going to get a box in the face. Out of frustration.
Yeah,
why are you so short? Yeah.
I get you. And let me ask you, Fiona, have you got a boyfriend?
No, not at the minute.
And how long has it been for you?
Ages, sound like a retard.
About a year and a half.
About a year and a half?
Yeah, because my last boyfriend was the same height as me in flats, and that was fine, but on a night out then I just couldn't stand near him. Because
you see, I have to be honest now, I would have a bit of a problem with that. I mean, I'm not short, I'm 5'9", nearly 5'10", yeah? But if you were towering over me, I'd find that very intimidating. I can see where you're coming from, girls.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure both of you agree. Nothing. I saw a fella a couple of weeks ago walking down, I don't know, some street in town. Yeah,
random street.
A random street in town.
Yes.
And he was walking along, but he was like this. Have you ever seen this? And
Yeah,
he had his arm around his girlfriend, and she was towering over him. It looked ridiculous.
It looks so ridiculous. And
Did he get a box in the face?
Well, this fella was.
Karen, what are you laughing at?
Me?
Yeah,
Who's laughing?
Who's that dirty snigger from there?
Me.
There's nothing funny about a man getting a box in the face.
Not a laughing matter.
It's a horrible experience. I've had it before, and
now, Karen, I'd offer to find you a man on the phone show, but based on the texts that we're getting in,
perverts.
You probably wouldn't be interested. I don't care how big she is. I lamp her out of it.
Yeah, we don't want lamping people.
You don't.
We don't want lamps.
And Michael in Mullingar, I don't know what your text means, Michael. He sent it in a few times. He says, it's easy to manage a fallen tree, tell that girl. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
See, Michael from Mullingar, that's the type of fella that wants to put you in the boot of his car, isn't it?
It is.
It probably was. He chased me through the dance floor and everything, that dude.
You're obviously very attractive, Karen.
No, I'm not though.
Jeremy, let me put it this way. I've seen worse. I've seen worse on your arm.
You've dated worse.
Sorry?
What did you say?
Nothing. No, but I have. I've over the years, I've seen worse on your arm.
Oh, excuse me. Anytime I went out with those girls, I put bags over their heads.
You did.
I had the decency.
You did. Anyway, this text says, I don't get it, lads. If one of us lads was self-conscious about our weight, we couldn't wear tall shoes. We should all be barefoot.
Like Jesus used to be barefoot.
Do either of you ever go out with flat shoes on? No.
I might change halfway during the night, but I never go out with them on me.
Do you, and you, Karen, no?
Only if I'm going out in a 12-hour session.
On a 12-hour session?
Jesus, who goes on a 12-hour
session?
Tall women, they're able for it.
Yeah, they are.
They're able for it.
And can I tell you this, can I ask you this, Karen? When you went out, the last time you went out with a really short fella, yeah?
No.
Did he get a clit around the ear?
Did he get a what? A clip around the ear is the expression.
That's what I said. Karen.
Yeah.
What's she laughing at? The last short fella you ever dated, yeah? Did you find yourself regularly giving him a clip around the ear?
Oh my God. I hope my mum is listening.
Well, so do I. And come here, Karen.
I think every man deserves a clip around the ear.
Just to show you that we're not going to try and set you up with a man, because somebody texted in to say, Karen is the Empire State Building and I'm King Kong.
Oh, seriously.
Seriously, man.
In other words, he's a hairy
Yeah, that's another boot of the car job, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just cheese.
You give him a clip around the ear.
And just to show you what you're dealing with here, height doesn't matter, girls, when you're lying down. That's from Mick and Dundrum. Mick, you're I'm a lad, 6'4", and I'm looking for a woman as well, but in fairness, I've a beer belly. And I'm half bet down, says David.
Yeah, and texting a radio show is really going to get you a woman, David, seriously.
And here, just to wrap this up, Fiona and Karen, right?
Right.
Those girls are so lucky. I'm 5'1" and would do anything for a few extra inches. The girls should be proud of their height and their long legs. People make fun of short girls too, says Amy. Okay?
No, trust me. I know when it rains first.
Well, you do know when it rains first. Yeah, you do. You do. Lads, tell them it could be worse. They could be 5'4" and not being able to get with anyone on a night out. It's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I'd rather be tall than short.
Yeah, I would as well.
Yeah.
It'll happen one of these days for both of you, Karen
Or
and
you know
Fiona.
what? You know what'd be really cool, girls, yeah?
Yeah.
If the two of you decided to get together.
What?
Work with me.
You're a dirty bastard. You know
What's
that
dirty about that, Kennedy?
You're filthy.
Oh, like you wouldn't watch, would you?
What?
You wouldn't watch,
Stop
would
it
you?
now. Stop it now. Stop it. Girls, I wish you would luck finding the men of your dreams.
Thank you.
But they have to be like 6'6".
Bye, girls.
Bye. Bye. That's Karen and Fiona. Both tall ladies who can't...
And you know what? Out of all the men listening tonight, not one of you had the guts to ring in and ask them out on a date. Because you were too busy up playing bloody Xbox with your gamer tag in your bedroom.
One last call and get it off your chest. Deck.
How's things?
How are you, Deck? What's up? What do you want to get off your chest?
Oh, lads, I'm in a bit of a predicament really today.
Okay, go on.
Tell you what, I'm not going to lie, I had a bit of a mad one on the weekend. You know yourself, going to work on a Monday morning, you don't have the most alert heads, but basically I was driving out my estate and I'm after running over my neighbour's dog, and I really don't know what to do. Should I own up?
Now, when you say run over the dog, did you kill the dog?
I'm pretty sure, like, I thought I missed him, but I heard bump, bump, and I looked back, the dog was not moving, so...
And did you go back?
No, like, I sort of panicked and just kept driving, and then I was thinking, do I go back or not?
Oh, you should have gone back.
But, like, oh, maybe I should. Well, it could be dead now, I don't know what to do.
Like, when did this happen?
This morning, like, you go to work at 9, about 20 to 9, like, what do? Do you fess up or not? Like,
I think you do fess up. Jeremy, over to you. Can I have your attention there?
Yeah.
Anytime today there.
I'm sorry, hello, I'm fully with you.
Yeah, go on.
I think, first of all, you shouldn't have left the dog there to die or whatever. You should have...
But I'm pretty sure he's like a pancake, if you know what I mean.
Jesus.
And like, it's a lovely dog. I know the dog, it's one of my best mate's dogs. You know, and like, what do you do? My friends would be heartbroken, especially if you know it's just one of his mates who ran him over. So I just don't know what to do.
Okay, here's what you need to do, because we've all lost pets, and it's a horrible thing to do. They're at home not wondering what's happened to their dog. You need to tell them.
But it was in the estate, was it?
Yeah, like people know.
No, the dog's in an awful state. Did you not hear?
No, but it happened in your estate.
Yeah, like,
so the dog has been found by now.
Yeah, there's a state in Ryder Land where you come to the traffic lights, big stretch, and like...
Well, I have to say to you, Dec, and I will summarise the texts that are coming in. Yep. Yeah. And here's a summary of the texts. You heartless bastard.
That's a summary, from Robbie, yeah.
It was more a shock than anything, lads. You know, I always thought myself I always go back, but I knew it was a pancake, and I knew it was little Denzel. That's the name of the dog. I just knew, like...
Sure, why are you telling us the name of the dog and everything? Now everyone knows it was you that killed the dog.
Oh, shite, yeah.
Yeah, shite, yeah, right. You need to tell them...
Anyway, you're a heartless bastard for not going back, Dec. That's it.
Right.
You should have gone back. Yes, you should fess up, yeah.
Fess up. Why can't people using the word confess anymore?
No, because it's fess. Okay, get with the program.
Fess up there, dude.
I'm afraid I'm going to jeopardise my friendship now, like, you know what I mean?
Well, just fess up.
The truth always comes out.
Thanks, Dec.
Thanks.
Heartless bastard.
Speaking about the whole short man, tall woman thing,
yeah,
and it is funny to see. I remember one night, myself and my mates were out in a nightclub, and one of my mates, Stumpy.
Oh, was that him on earlier on? Stumpy 79?
Yeah, he's only about 4'8", very short fella, and we dared him to go up and dance with a slow dance with a tall girl. By the way, how come clubs don't do slow dances?
No, they do.
No, they don't.
Oh, they do. Yeah, Saturday nights. Yeah, up there.
I've never been in a nightclub where there's a slow set.
Yeah, there is.
Where?
Huh?
Where?
That place.
That place?
Club Nassau. They play slow sets every weekend.
Anyway, so we were in the nightclub and we urged my friend Stumpy, who's 4 foot nothing,
Stumpy, yeah.
to go up and
He's
ask...
4 foot nothing now?
Yeah, to go up and ask a tall woman up to dance. So he asked this mountain of a thing, yeah?
Right, yeah.
Up to dance. So there was the two of them in the middle of the floor for the slow set, dancing. Yeah. 4 foot Stumpy, yeah? And
right.
this giant colossus of a woman slow dancing together. And it was very romantic.
Right.
But it ended in tears.
Oh, why?
He ended up getting bust in the face.
He ended up getting...
Bust in the face.
Bust in the face?
Yeah.
He ended up getting bust in the face.
My short friend Stumpy, who got
Stumpy,
up to...
I got his name.
Who got up to dance with the tall woman.
Yeah.
Slow dancing. He ended up getting bust in the face.
Is there a punchline to this?
There's another version of that joke, but it's far too rude.
Well, it might be funnier than that one.
Oh, can I say
He ended up getting bust in the face.
No. Okay, he ended up in hospital with a big gash on his face.
Why'd she hit him?
Her boyfriend arrived in.
Yeah.
And saw that she was up dancing with another fella and smacked him across the face. He ended up with a gash in his face. Poor old Stumpy. Hasn't been outside since.
So you got a bust in the face and a gash in the face?
Yeah. So, lads...
But I'm waiting for the punchline. Is this a joke of some sort?
It's no joke getting a gash in the face, Adrian. The man had to get 4 stitches. That was Stumpy. And that was back in 1992. He hasn't been out since. Imagine having to go into a hospital with a big gash in your face.
No, I can't.
You can't. Anyway, lads, if you're ever asking a tall woman up to dance in the nightclub, always ask beforehand whether or not she has a boyfriend. What would you do, Adrian, if you arrived into a nightclub and saw a little man 4 foot tall dancing with your bird?
I'd give him a gash in the face.
Yes, you would. It's the natural.
I would. Okay, I get you.
That's all I was saying.